Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. We are a little late today. I've mentioned it frequently throughout the week, but I do have some relatives coming over, and I have been making sure that I've been prepping for their arrival, I guess. So with that being said, we won't be live tomorrow, nor Saturday, and then Sunday is still hit or miss. So this will be officially our last stream of the week as of now. So hopefully let's get a little bit of gameplay in. Let's get a new deck built and tested and tried and all that good stuff. Am I streaming longer today or end as usual? It might be the usual end. Only because I still have stuff I need to get set up around the house here. Pretty much. How's it going, Zaid? Hello. So I think we just make the deck right here, right now, at the beginning before we start playing anything. We've done a couple of decks, but we're still missing a couple more. So someone recommended Shiinotic and Gengar, right? I'm down to try and make a Shiinotic Gengar deck. I don't want to play Lycanroc Pissimian today, unfortunately. There's still a Krookodile deck that I'm not too happy about trying, but down to give that a shot. And then there's the Zero Aura deck. The 7th time of trying a different Zero Aura deck. Someone said they put a Silvally and then double Oricorio, and that was it. And they were able to win a lot of good games, but I just don't know about trying Zero Aura again today, as disappointing as that was. And then there's the new promo cards. Yes, the new promo cards. So knowing my luck, I tried opening up some of the promo packs, right? I got 6 of the Xercatries and not any of the new Necrozmas. There's like 3 different variants, right? I didn't get lucky at all. I could farm some more and then open up some pack hourglasses for that. But I also think it's not going to be a good time to try and test it right now, but mainly because of the 2 energy. I've not had any luck with 2 energy Pokemon ever in the past. 2 energy Pokemon has been the worst. So I think we keep it just 1 energy here and try our best with like a Gengar or something. Alright, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and build a deck that we will play later today. Not in ranked mode, probably. What? Oh. Not in ranked mode, probably. But I guess public matches, just to try and get 1 single win. So it's a stage 1. Let's go ahead and do this. Guzma, double that. 1 Ilima. So this deck, I'll explain it later on, probably. Still would love to see a Krookodile deck. In 15 packs, you've pulled 5 EX Necrozmas. Won't leave you alone. Dang. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So this deck that we have right here, it's not supposed to be a good deck at all, which is why whenever we try it out and play it, it's going to be used in public matches. And this deck right here is basically just Beware, and that's all. It's a Beware deck. We tried making it the other day and tried it in ranked mode, and we lost every ranked match with it. It deranked us quite a bit, but we're going to try this in public matches later on. It's called Beware. It's going to be a challenging deck where we have to win without doing any damage to the opponent, aka we just have to use our suppressed or superpowered hug. And that technically counts as doing no damage to the opponent. So we have double potion, double cape, double Poke Center Lady Erida because we're going to be running water energy, blue to negate damage, Ilima in case I want to build the front and then work on the back, Guzma. I guess we don't have any Mars in the deck. So if I really wanted to, I could kick out a Poke Center Lady and go Mars for disruption. Beware, beware. If I think I need to go Mars for disruption. Just so we have like every single trainer. We have every single trainer imaginable in the deck. All right, so that's our challenge deck. All right, that's our have fun. Let's do a challenge later on. That's that kind of deck, right? Now let's make an actual real deck. Oh, did the energy get changed back to? It did. Okay. So now let's make an actual legitimate deck, right? Either Gengar or Krookodile. I don't know which one's going to be better. Gengar with Shiinotic so we can actually find the Gengar and set it out in the active spot. Or Krookodile. What do you guys think? What are you guys feeling? Krookodile or Gengar? Krookodile trust you? What does Beware do? So Beware with 3 energy, as long as you flip heads twice, you one-shot the opponent, no matter how much HP they have. So it's a fun little gimmick deck to try out, which is why I want to try it later on in public matches. I could try right now while we're just thinking about what deck to play. Krookodile with Guzz. That's going to be the deck. Stage 2. So if we do add Krookodile, we gotta add Rare Candy, right? If we're adding Guzz, we'll never be able to get off of Guzz because of the high retreat cost. I'd have to add Celesteela as well. And then double Sandile. Am I adding double Guzz or am I adding just one Guzz? And I need Ilima. Now, am I still adding double Mars, double red card? Or what's the deal? We have double Rare Candy, double Professors, double Pokeball, double... Or we have a 2-1-2 Sandile, Krookodile lineup. One Guzz, one Celesteela. Sabrina Cyrus combo. Try 2 Turtonators, 2 Blacephalons with Lusamine and Kiawe. We tried it. I was getting a little unlucky, I guess, starting out, but I can always retry it. So, I did try it. It was not good. Why do you need Ilima for Celesteela? I don't know. That's a good question. Because you could just swap off Celesteela anyways, right? And Ilima only works for colorless Pokemon. Krookodile. 3 times. It's 4 retreat to put back in Krookodile on the active. Oh yeah, because it's not an Ultra Beast, so you get no free swap. Oh yeah, true. So is there any other like major thing we got to add in the deck, or is this it? Is this it and we're ready to go? Krookodile. Mars. Red card. Krookodile. You think add double Celesteela and a Barb? Why not? Oh, I guess because you can't Ilima and Dawn the energy. So double Celesteela. So ideally the field is going to look like double Celesteela, 1 Guzz, and 1 Krookodile being built. And that's like the idea. And you want Barb in the deck. Not gonna lie, this variant seems pretty scuffed. What's the other variant for Krookodile? Is it like a lower energy attacking Pokemon? Because Krookodile is 3 energy, Guzz is 4 energy. And we don't even have a Lusamine in the deck, so if I end up dying on Krookodile, you can't transfer the energy to Guzz. Yeah, I would have to add Lusamine in here. So Barb would have to go, right? It does look like a very expensive deck, I'm not gonna lie. That's the deck list. The other variant has Nihilego and Naganadel, Barb. Yeah, that variant does seem like it could be better, to be honest, since Celesteela is not going to be doing anything. Ideally, you're going to be passive for a couple of turns, right? Whereas with Naganadel, you can at least be swinging in for 1 single energy and attacking, and you don't have to worry about Guzz dying since Guzz is an EX. So you could kick out Ilima, you can kick out Lusamine, you kick out Celesteela and Guzz. It's 5 cards you end up kicking out of your deck. And you put in the double stage 1 Naga with the basic evolution. So it'll be a 2-2. And then you have 1 extra slot left over, which is probably going to be reserved for 1 single Naga. I'm going to write that down right now, because we'll be able to try out, I guess, both variants, but I am definitely looking for the Nagadel. So it's going to be X2 Naga, and we're kicking out on this deck Ilima, Lusamine, double Celesteela, and Guzz. So we have 1 card left over. What did we put in for that 1 extra card? Another red card, double red card. If we are going to change up the variant, we do have some other cards. Wait, I'm surprised you can't copy a deck. Right? Yeah, I'm surprised you can't actually just copy a deck and then paste it into a different one. You don't get the double Celesteela where only Guzz can possibly get profit from it? Yeah. Especially because Guzz is a high energy attacking Pokemon anyways, right? You think I just change it up? Should we just change it up anyways? I do like the non-EX approach a lot more. We'll see. We'll do both variants. We'll do both variants. Let's hop into a random match here. Let me put the deck list up on the screen as well. I'm leaning more towards a no EX on this deck, but we'll see. Try it out. Yeah, Celesteela and Guzz would technically be punching bags, if anything, but we don't want them to kill Buzz first, because then we get less advantage in use on Krookodile. So we're going first. Ideally, we want to go second on the deck, right? But we'll see how well we do against a type null Soul Valley. Any type null deck is going to be strong, by the way, so. We are not starting with Krookodile. We'll end turn. I guess if we don't start with... I mean, yeah, if we don't start with Krookodile, we're in a bad spot, right? Or Sandile? Okay, we got Sandile, and we got Rare Candy, and we got Energy. Celesteela, unfortunately, is going to die next turn, which is bad. So I think I'm just going to Ultra Thrusters and go Guzz. And let Guzz take the hit. I know that sounds crazy. And then we Mars to get cards out of his hand. And then we end turn. That's the only thing I can think of because we don't have another Celesteela yet. Okay, he's got the heads again. Let's set second energy. Rare Candy. Krookodile. Pokeball. Keep thinning our hand as best as possible. Sabrina does us nothing, I don't think. We're gonna end turn right here. One more turn. We're cooking kinda. Hold on. This guy's getting lucky with heads. Alright, so Cosmog is the main win condition. Oh, we don't have Ilima. I needed to put in Celesteela so Celesteela just dies. We don't have Yeah, this deck kinda hurts if we don't top an Ilima versus if we had gotten... If we had gotten, yeah, I didn't think about that we need Ilima. And Celesteela and Guzz is too high of a retreat cost that we'll never get off of them, and Ilima is the only way. I mean, our chance there... I mean, we got Ilima now, right? 6 cards were remaining left in the deck. We finally got Ilima. Let's go throw down Krookodile. I'll put Celesteela back in. Build energy on the other Krookodile and Poaching Fangs. So we kill, we flip. Every heads means they reveal a card and shuffle it back in their deck. So Guzma goes back in their deck. So this card is essentially making them put all the cards back in their deck, and they never get to pull all the cards that they technically need, right? It thins their hand, but also doesn't thin their deck. They got their Soul Valley. I got my Sabrina. And we are cruising in. Double heads, which means they lose 2 cards. They lose Mars and Sabrina. Bro. That's toxic, dude. It's like you get a chance to Mars every turn. Wait, that's actually toxic. That's a legitimate BM. You know? I do think we have a rough start still, with that being said. Even with double Celesteela and Guzz. I know they're like supposed to be punching bags, but on the off chance we don't find that one Ilima, we don't really get a chance to win. Versus if we had the double Naganadel, who's only a 1 energy attacker, and I think it's also probably going to be a 1 energy retreat, if I'm not mistaken. That could also... It's a 2 energy retreat. But it's a weaker Pokemon, it would probably get killed, and then it's only a +1 for the opponent while we get to swing him with Krookodile, 90 damage and 140 HP. We probably survive a hit, and then we get to attack twice with it. So it's like, you know, we're still dishing out a lot of damage with Naga. I'm gonna make another deck. Yeah, nothing an X speed can't fix. Well, it's either this. We put in double Naganadel, double basic, the Poipole, and 1 singular X speed, or we throw in an Iono. Because we are running a stage 2, like a basic into a stage 1 into a stage 2 with the double rare candy. We don't have any Pokemon Com, and we don't have an Iono. Usually you run Iono in those decks so you don't brick. So we could go 2-1-2 with Iono. Sandile. Rock. Sabrina, Cyrus, Guzma, Research, Mars. We never pulled our red card, but I think red card is still good, right? Because the idea of this deck is you want to keep the opponent's hand thin as long as possible, like 3 cards or less always, and then keep thinning it with Krookodile. Add this in. Oh, wait, did I not do the math? The other deck never had Guzma, did it? It did. Wait, did I not do the math? Let me take a look at the other deck. Why do we not have... We don't have another card slot. Oh, we didn't have Guzma in. Okay. I was like, we didn't do the math at all. Do you need red card in Mars when you have Krookodile? Probably not, but I think it's more so for like until you build your Krookodile, since it's 4 energy, right? So if you're going first, it's going to take a lot of turns to finally get Krookodile, and then you can start swinging in with it and retreating their cards. So having either a red or a Mars would be nice just for that situation, just to lower their hand. And then you can keep their hand lowered afterwards. Because maybe late game having their hand be lowered. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter early game, right? No, it does matter early game. There's some instances where a professor's research and you Mars them and then they just get in a bad situation and brick for the rest of the game. It would take a while until Krookodile gets that triple energy to attack. But I do think something needs to change here. Either we take out a red card, or either we take out 1 Mars, or we take out the Guzma because I don't need it. Because I still wanted to put down a Iono. You think you'd get rid of Mars for Iono? Yeah, I was probably leaning towards that. Fewer trainers. And you can still Iono and Mars, or Iono and red, in case they had like 5 cards in hand, but you needed to Iono for yourself and not the opponent. You can still Iono and then Fucking Ionone, whatever. Alright, so this is the Krookodile deck. With the lesser HP, no EX, 1 red card, 1 rare candy. Professor, Sabrina, Cyrus, Iono, Guzma. Does that seem good? Do we need Guzma? All right, let's do an online match and see. And I'll update the deck list on the right. Let me see if I can actually update the deck list. Oh, that's the different one. I was about to say, why didn't it update? All right, now we got the actual deck list. Yeah, wrong one. All right, we're going second, and we're gonna start with this. Doesn't matter who I throw in since we're both 1 energy attackers. So I think we want to upgrade at least 1 Pokemon to attack, right? And then we go Sandile. I don't think we go all in on Sandile immediately. Immediately. I think we always want to at least put 1 singular energy on our attacking Pokemon so we can become a threat. And then everything else goes to the Krookodile, and that's how we play. They got a Nihilego, they got Muck, we got Krookodile, we got Rare Candy, we got pretty much everything here. They got Barb, and we don't have our, Ooh, that's bad. If we attack and we get hit, I should have honestly put energy on Sandile in the back, considering the situation we're in. Like, if they Barb in the front, and we don't have our Evolution or a Guzma in hand, I think we just energy back and sacrifice the front because we don't really need the front anymore. It's a very odd spot to be in, right? If I attack and I get afflicted, I'm getting hit with 20 and then 20 and then another 20. I guess I could have attacked because I'll be able to at least attack again next turn after the fact. He only has 1 single energy. He can't attack with 1 energy. They're thinking. How's it going, Goku? Krookodile with Stoutland. Huh, that's an interesting one. But I don't know if we'd have enough rare candies or enough space in the deck to try and fit another stage 2, a 2-1-2 evolution line, right? Unless I kick out... We'd kick out 4 Pokemon. We would need how many Pokemon? 5 for Stoutland? 2-1-2 Stoutland. We need 5. I'd kick out 4. I could kick out Red Card. That would be 5, but... I feel like I'd also want a Pokemon Com in that deck. Alright, so I don't think the opponent is actually here at the moment. Unfortunately. So I won't know if this deck is actually good or not. Maybe we do just hop into ranked mode. Yeah, maybe we do hop into ranked. Because ranked is a good way to know if the deck's going to be good or not, period, right? Hold on. Notification. Let's go ahead and keep building this. And I am going to go ahead and swap over to the other one. And then we'll end turn. Just so we're not dead yet, right? Alright, we got nothing else to do, I think, besides put one more energy on Krookodile, and then we can swap. Or... we can soften him up a little bit, I think, with Electro House. Give him a taste of his own medicine, right? We take him down to 110 right now. At the end of his turn, when he kills us, he goes down to 90. We do 90 on Krookodile, and then at the end of my turn... he takes that final 10 and then he dies, right? So he needs to heal this turn, or we get to kill him with Krookodile and we get to thin his hand. Ideally, top decking a red card would be icing on the cake, because before we attack, we want a red card, thin his hand from 5 to 3, and then Krookodile, so we can actually thin it even further, right? We got Guzma, unfortunately. Not what I wanted. I could Iono and try to find the red card if I'm desperate enough, but I'd rather not get hit with the Barb. So I think Guzma over a chance at red card is probably going to be the ideal situation. Yeah. It sucks that we only managed to get rid of one single card. I really wanted to get rid of more, but it is what it is, right? Dang, they just conceded immediately. All right. Yeah, let's take it to rank mode. It's hard to try out new decks when we're playing random matches sometimes, but we'll take it to ranked. If we do lose like 3 games in a row, I think that means the deck is bad. So as long as we are winning, then we'll keep playing. All right, this is the Krookodile deck. And yeah, I guess we'll just play and see how it goes. I don't know if I updated. I did update. Let me update the actual win-loss here. Dial. Why red card, not Mars? Because I can still Professors into red card, and as long as I can get him down to 3, I don't really care if I get him down from 3-2 or 3-1 with Krookodile attacking. As long as we land just 1 or 2 heads, it's basically the same as like a Mars. All right, we're going second. Starting with the Krookodile is kind of bad, but I think as long as we can evolve and then just chill, we're fine, because we're going up against a fighting deck. And if it's still Valley, I think we're okay. And we're waiting for them to return. All right, we're going up against a Sil Valley type null, one of the top decks of the current expansion. And we are just a little Krookodile trying to evolve and level up here. I'm going to go ahead and just bite for 20. It puts him down into 90 HP range. And then we're going to evolve. As long as he doesn't land heads here on quick blow, we have a very strong chance of winning this game. We need it's literally a 50-50 right here on if we win or if we lose. Period. Because if he lands heads, we're at 100 HP on Krookodile, and then he's at exact lethal. And we have no giant capes in the deck, and Sandiles in the front, and we have no other bench Pokemon we can build instead. It's right here. It comes down to a flip. If he lands Tails, we could win. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. So he has, I'm assuming he's going to have what he needs in hand, right? Guaranteed. If I could find a red card here, I could make something happen, but no. Let's go ahead and rare candy. Krookodile. And I'm going to put this Pokemon down, because if he wants to try and Sabrina, it is okay. We'll be able to weaken him up with the Electro House. Doesn't really change anything, right? We're running no EX Pokemon in the deck. Yeah, I won't be able to one-shot with Krookodile, but this will still be a menacing threat to deal with. There goes the Iono. It's a good thing we put our Pokemon down early, right? Another Sandile we can build. So he's doing 100 damage. He's got Cranidos. He will be able to actually kill us. We got to find the evolution, because we're weak to fighting. This is our worst matchup here, kinda. Let's Pokeball. Let's get the other Poipole out of the deck. And then we are going to Professor's Research before anything. I don't think there's any other Pokemon in our deck at the moment, so Pokeball does us nothing. I could hold on to it in case I want to Iono it. Third energy is going to go to Krookodile, and then we attack. Perfect lethal. We flip every heads. He gets rid of a card from his hand. Just one. Skull Fossil. All right. We took the Skull Fossil out. I was hoping it was going to be Rampardos, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to be Rampardos. Now, if he does have a Rampardos, we put the Skull Fossil back in. Which means if he can't re-find it, this is his only Pokemon. And he loses 50 HP every time he evolves and attacks. Now, he doesn't need to evolve this turn because we're already at 20 HP, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and Iono this. It's the reason why we hold on to the Pokeball, right? Red card him from 4 to 3. Now, I am wondering if I should try to build the other Krookodile in the back. or if I'll be able to actually kill him. We have 6 cards remaining. The odds of us finding Krookodile are pretty high, and he'll be taking 50 every time. Yeah, I'm gonna build. There's no way we can actually guarantee a win here because we don't have the evolution. If we had the evolution to Naga, I think then I just put an energy on Naga and attack. So if he kills this Pokemon in the front and then I switch to the other one and we top deck Naga, then I think we go 1 energy and attack for 40 and then let him take poison damage at the end. Sabrina, this is still bad. I think I'm gonna have to Sabrina here. He's choosing not to evolve, which is smart. He's choosing not to evolve, which is smart. Maybe I should have actually tried my chances at flipping 2-step. But we still wouldn't be able to kill him because we'd only 2-step twice, right? So now, if he doesn't evolve because he knows he can headbutt and one-shot us top decking will be strong. Oh! I didn't realize he already got in the other. Okay, then yeah, we're not winning that game. We didn't find a single Porypole. We couldn't find our second Krookodile. Yeah, we were not winning that. I completely forgot he had gotten the other +2. Dang. Fighting weakness kind of sucks, right? Yeah, fighting weakness kind of sucks. All right, let's go again. I still think this deck has legs, right? I think it has a chance. All right, we're going first. Porypole in the front, Sandile in the back. I'm gonna wait before I put another Pokemon down just to see. All right, nice. All right, so now Sandile can be safe in the back, and all we need is a rare candy and 3 energy, and we're good to go. Professor's research. I think they're going to be running the Shiinotic Cosmog, right? The new variant. All right, we need to find... We didn't find anything. Sandile goes down. Energy on Sandile, and we end turn. The good thing is we do survive a Solgaleo hit, which is good. But they cannot find Solgaleo this turn. They didn't find Solgaleo this turn. They will find Solgaleo next turn with that Shiinotic in the front. That's for sure. Second energy. Doesn't even matter if I Iono. They most likely will find that Solgaleo, right? I do think I keep Naga in the back. Doesn't make sense to try and evolve the front at this point since I've already evolved and added energy, the second energy, and I needed to have second energy on Sandile. Since they most likely will swing in, Naga will die to 1 hit. We can survive on Krookodile. Wait, did they not find it? Did their Shiinotic give them a Cosmog? Wait, are they actually? They're bricking. Okay, they Marsed us. We need a Krookodile. We got the Krookodile. Now I feel bad of not swinging in on the... They had Solgaleo. They were teasing me. They were teasing me. Never mind. But little do they know, their Mars gave us double Krookodile, and we can swing in now. There it is. So Pokeball does us nothing. I could keep it in hand. Oh, I am 100% forgot that Krookodile is a stage 2 and we needed a rare candy, but it's a good thing we actually top decked our rare candy. Because that would have been embarrassing, right? If I tried to evolve and I put him in the front fully confident. Versus the Naganadel. We got lucky, I'll admit. Alright, they got 4 cards in hand. We are rolling double heads. So 2 of them we get to see. Lily and Shiinotic, both in the deck and mixed up, so they can't even heal. They don't even get a chance to heal with Solgaleo because we threw it back in the deck. And if they don't get a healing item, we get to kill them. And get a chance to get rid of... they got Lily. Well played, well played. But there's still a chance they don't find the other Solgaleo, right? We got Naganadel. I'm putting energy on Sandile here. I'm going to Poaching Fangs again. Come on. 3 cards in hand. Give us 2. Really? Not a single heads. I mean, they got to find the other rare candy, but they most likely have the other rare candy with how long the game's been going on, right? Like, we needed to land 2 heads to put cards back in their spot. I think that's game. Yeah, that's game. We have no way we can kill, and they only need 1 more +1, and we're all weak at less than 100 HP, right? 120. All right, not off to a good start with the deck, but we'll keep going. Do we think that the Guzz variant is better? I don't want to believe the Guzz is better because Guzz is a... I mean, once the Guzz dies and then Krookodile dies, it's over, right? I think you can use some colorless tank with 140 HP. I could go a single Stoutland variant if you want, like a 1 Stoutland. It stalls the enemy. All right, we're going second, right? Against a Buzz deck. I guess second is okay, depending on what happens here. I think we still just build energy, right? So we're never attacking on the front until we have Naganadel ready to go. They got Buzz, they got Pheromosa, they got Kartana, they got everything. I'm just gonna end turn. We're not weak to grass on the front, so we'll be able to survive 1 hit from Kartana, but they most likely go Pheromosa energy to hit the back. Now, if I go... Okay. I'm thinking what they're going to do is they attack for 40. They should have Leaf Caped the Pheromosa. Krookodile does 90, right? So that doesn't change anything. Unless they have another Leaf Cape they're about to find. Let's go ahead and Professors. We got Naganadel, which is perfect, but again, we don't need it against this Pokemon at the moment. Go ahead, put another Pokemon down. I'm going to go ahead and just rare candy this, just so they don't try to Mars or get it out of our hand. And then we'll end turn. We'll slow build the other Krookodile. And I'm not going to evolve into a Naganadel. I could technically live if I did evolve, but I'm going to let him go ahead and go for the kill. Ultra Thruster's out. He Pheromosas. He hits my Krookodile, but then I get to one-shot their Pheromosa. All right, Krookodile's coming in. Boom. Krookodile. Poaching Fangs. Kill him. I think he's regretting that Leaf Cape play. He's got 5 cards in hand, right? And we got 2 heads. Erica's gone. Double Erica. No healing for him unless he draws it again. Okay. So they do not get a chance to heal, and they've already used double research. So if we can keep landing more heads, this is perfect because we could technically get their Lusamine out of their hand. They would have to Lusamine. Oh, they can Lusamine this turn for 2 now because they retreated. And then Buzz would one-shot me because I'm at 120. And then that means we're cooked, right? Yeah, we're cooked. Imagine if you threw that Lusamine away instead. True. Alright, we're 0-3 with the deck. Should I kick out the Naganadel and go with, like, Stoutland? Stoutland to prevent the opponent from attacking. We don't even need to level up and attack with Stoutland if we don't want to. We still could. I mean, 2 stage 2s feels like too much. Am I correct in saying that the cards returned to the deck are not done so randomly, therefore Erica would be a guaranteed top deck? You think so? No, it says your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. So it still gets shuffled. What are other colorless tanky Pokemon? Let's see. Rayquaza. You got Rayquaza, Snorlax. Celesteela. You think I go Snorlax in the deck? Snorlax could work too. With Barry. Unless you think I go Snorlax. No, I think Snorlax with Barry is fine. No Ilima. Mainly because we can just keep attacking for 100 and they're going to want to kill the Snorlax regardless. Unless we just don't want the opponent to get a +1. But realistically, I haven't been able to build double Krookodile. So I think a Snorlax attack and then Krookodile after Snorlax dies is perfectly fine. Regirock and then just stall, no attack. Dang, Regigigas is so much. Alright, so we got Krookodile, Snorlax, double Berry. That's the deck. Let's update the deck list. That's the deck. Let's update the deck list. Let's keep it going. Keep trying. I'm gonna make another variant. Krookodile plus Snorlax. We'll see what this one does. The other one went 0-3. Wasn't that great? All right, we're going second. We got Snorlax, we got Barry, and they got some trouble. Actually, we got trouble. We can't one-shot Asil Valley. But they can one-shot us because they're going to Quick Blow first, and then they're going to evolve. Now, I think good news is we do have energy advantage. So we get energy, and then by the time they put energy on type null to attack, they're dead. Unless they choose not to attack with type null. All right. So believe it or not, I'm not going to put another Pokemon down because we have Barry in the front, and I want to make sure they don't try to Sabrina. I don't want them to Sabrina here. Looks like they're just going to rare candy evolve everything off the bat. Ladion's going down. That's their only supporter. All right, so now next turn I can energy, Barry, and then Sandile and everything else. Yeah, I guess worst case would have been if they ended up using Mars for red card. Kind of a risky play, right? All right, 100 damage. We got Sandile down. Now we have to build energy on Sandile, right? But hopefully still top deck a second Barry instead. Oh, they want to Rampardos this. So they kill Snorlax. I put 1 energy on Sandile. They kill Snorlax. I put an energy on Sandile. They kill the other Snorlax. I put second energy on Sandile. We would effectively lose the game, I think, right? Because they attack my Krookodile, but I can't attack back until one more turn. I think we've lost. And going the Krookodile play is going to cost us. Didn't think we top deck a Cyrus, though. Dang. I could technically just Cyrus. I don't know if I need a Sandile attack, but I think I think I'm supposed to chill here, right? Not do anything. Energy on Snorlax. No, I gotta go energy on Snorlax just in case. Because we already know they're gonna be well played. Shouldn't I have not done Cyrus? So if we look at the board and do the math, they win if I don't Cyrus. Because if I put Snorlax in, they one-shot Snorlax, and then they're building energy on Silvally who can do 100 damage. I will only have this turn 2 energy on Sandile. So I could theoretically, yes, evolve. I could have evolved this into a Krookodile and I have 2 energy. Would I be able to attack? No. They finally put second energy on Silvally while Rampardo swings in and attacks. I go down to 10 HP. And then I could theoretically swing back. But they're going to be able to kill me at 10 HP and I have no healing in the deck, right? So our only win condition was I needed to put in Sandile, build energy on Snorlax, or hope they don't have a Sabrina. Cyrus their Silvally, so when they get Cyrus, they lose energy, and I could Cyrus this turn, or Snorlax's turn, double energy, kill the Rampardos. They have nothing on the field, and I can one-shot both of them, but they can't one-shot me, even after the Silvally gets double energy and a supporter. So Cyrus was like the only play we could have made, right? Cyrus was the only play we could have made, the only chance we had at actually winning. And we played all the cards, right? We did everything we technically needed to do perfectly. It's just that they had that Sabrina, and we needed to make sure we top decked a Barry after they killed our Sandile in the front. It's a lot of thinking about like the next 5-6 turns, but we were dead on field without Snorlax being our win condition. And we had Desirus because we knew they were going to retreat anyways for 1 cost. But we needed them to lose that 1 cost. Or that 1 energy, rather. Yeah, Salandile, which might be, or Krookodile might be too expensive. We go again. Of course, going up against a fighting deck here, second, is going to be our worst matchup. Since I think we get one-shot by, like, most of the fighting Pokemon. Alright, they got their Rockruff. I'm going to wait until they Signs of Evolution, and then I will red card, I think. So we're going to end turn here. I don't know if I want to Iono, but I might Iono next turn, to be honest, if we don't find a basic Pokemon. Alright, we got a basic. Sandile. Energy on Sandile. Red card him from 6 cards to 3. And then I don't know if I want to Iono, because I've already red carded. I think I'm chilling right now. Because we have a guaranteed evolution lineup in the back. I think we chill. I wanted to Iono to try and find a berry so we can attack, but I think this is going to be a better guaranteed play. Dang. Double fossil. Come on, berry. No berry yet. I wonder if there's another Pokemon out there that can remove cards from the opponent's hand. Krookodile, right? Krookodile is a colorless 1 or 2 energy attacker. Maybe it's 3 energy. I'm forgetting. Because we could combo Krookodile with Krookodile. Rampardos. So funny enough, us not using Iono hurt us. I guess I could have Iono'd this turn. We don't have anything else to play off of right now. Alright, 2 heads. Their other Rampardos is back in the deck. Oh, Krookodile's 3 energy? Okay. Do you think we try the Guzz variant with the Krookodile? With the Lucamine Ilema? There goes Barry. The only way we win is if we find Snorlax. This has got to be Snorlax right here. Nice. There's still a small, slim chance we win if we just double top deck both berries, right? We got 1 in hand, so we're guaranteed able to attack for 100. And then we can possibly attack again for 100 and kill the Skull Fossil or the other Lycanroc. We just have to hope they don't top deck their 2 cards as a Rare Candy and a Rampardos. And Krookodile messed them up a little bit. Waiting on opponent. I think he's thinking on if he wants to actually try to Sabrina or not. Yep, there goes a Sabrina. I was like, he's 100% thinking about using Sabrina, right? In which case, we need to find a Sabrina of our own. Because once we energy bury Snorlax and kill him for 100, we're able to Sabrina with Krookodile and kill the Skull Fossil and we win. Even if he evolves into a Cranidos, we get the guaranteed win. I think the best card he can top deck is a Mars, right? Yeah, he needs to top deck Mars, and even if he top decks Cyrus, he most likely doesn't want to swap to Krookodile because he knows we're only doing 90. Oh yeah, we cleaned up. Top decking everything we needed, man. Got the berry from the Pokeball. Top decked the Sabrina when we needed it. They Sabrina us, so it's only fair that we Sabrina them. Yeah, get in here, Skull Fossil. I don't know why people, when they have a win con, don't retreat the fossils in the back. Right? Like, they leave their losing condition wide open. All he had to do was just retreat the Skull Fossil and stay in with Lycanroc, and then my 10 HP Krookodile can't kill. There's no reason to try and play off of another Rampardos for Candy or Cranidos at that stage, right? When we're this late into the game. All he had to do was retreat. Alright, 1-1 so far, not bad. Aerodactyl forces their active to the deck. I mean, I could try the Guz variant, but, you know. Let's go ahead and Professors here. And turn. Now, I don't know if starting with Sandile is that great, to be fair with you, because it's 3 energy to attack with Sandile, so starting first is technically a bad thing right here. We never want to start with Sandile, because all the evolution lineup is weak to grass here, and we're just going to get cooked. Sabrina does nothing. I could rare Candy evolve, but then we're still dead in a couple of turns. I think I have to Iono this and hopefully find a second Sandile to build in the back versus trying to build the front where we're taking 60 damage per turn. Alright, we got another Sandile, we got Snorlax, we got Krookodile. I could technically Snorlax this up. Very tempting. Very tempting. Let's Snorlax it up. I think there's just too much. We need a Pokemon that only needs 1 energy to attack. Baramosa. Yeah, this is going to be our worst matchup here. Maybe the Naganadel variant was better, but we lost 3 games in a row with it. Snorlax is going to come in here with Berry. Rare Candy, evolve the back. go ahead and bury. Hopefully, they do not have Lucamine. Or, yeah, if they have Lucamine, they can attack with Buzz, and then we're just dead. We're dead if they Lucamine this turn. Let's wake up. We're not. You think the deck is cursed right now? Because we're fighting a lot of fighting and grass types? Yeah. We've gone up against nothing but fighting and grass Pokemon. With maybe one single Solgaleo. And we are weak to both fighting and grass, so... I want to say not good. Oh man, Krookodile, Krookodile, Krookodile. I died a one-shot on Buzz, so building Krookodile doesn't really make any sense. We are screwed, man. Yeah, we are screwed. Yeah, maybe we just put the deck down. They got Lucamine. Alright. We are on a hot losing streak right now. Is this ranked mode? Unfortunately, yes, this is ranked mode. And I say unfortunately because we should be testing out these decks in an actual public match. So we don't tarnish our win-loss ratio and we can actually rank up. Trying new decks. Con, right? Are we giving up on the deck? The berry variant, I will say, it got us at least one win out of 3 games compared to the Naganadel variant. But it still didn't feel good, right? Yeah, it didn't feel good at all. Krookodile. I don't know what deck list. Someone was recommending Krookodile, but I don't know what deck list they had in mind. But we've tried 2 different variants, and both are just not that great. Yeah, you would need a 1 energy attacker, which is what we had. We had Naganadel. Now, this could be a case of maybe we're just unlucky, right? And by that, I mean, people wanted me to play Solgaleo Skarmory, or Solgaleo Shiinotic. The first day I tried it, it didn't do so hot. It didn't do so hot at all. We went 3-9. The second day we played it, it was popping off. I think we went like 7-3. So it was a complete 50. It was a complete flop or switch on Shiinotic Solgaleo when we played on a different day. So maybe I got to give Krookodile, Naganadel another chance on a different day. But right now, seems like we are getting pretty unlucky. I think it's both a fish. It's a bit of both of. It's in a meta that makes it a bit of a fish out of water. Yeah, it's not going to match up too well against the current meta. Probably not. I mean, I could just scrap the deck if you want. Suffocating. Go more low. I don't think I need Iono. Why not Gengar, Genetic Apex? I guess we could do that, right? 1 energy to attack. Do we keep... So, who's our heavy hitter, though, right? Try Nidoline with Shiinotic and Nidorina. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Nido King, Nido Queen, right? Nido Queen King has not really been meta at all. I don't know if we're going to try that today, though, but I can put it on the list. Nido King, Nido Queen with Shiinotic. We need a heavy hitter. And we have 3 more cards. Why go basic one if anyways you're gonna have so much energy? I guess to stop them from playing supporters early. Because Silvally decks are... I mean, actually, if you find a rare candy... If you find a rare candy, you can just go EX Gengar, right? I think it's more of like... So... Let me get this straight, right? If we Gengar EX, we have to be in the active spot for it to be taking into effect. But we're going to be in the active spot because they can't Sabrina anyways. They would have to repel. So as long as they don't have a repel card... Oh wait, no, they can't even repel because we're stage 2. So they quite literally can't kick us out of the active spot. So if we're going up against a Silvally Rampardos and we evolve into Gengar, yeah, we can't attack, but they can only do 50 damage maximum, right? And we'll at least have 1 energy on Gengar before we evolve anyways, because we can't evolve. I guess you could if you're going first, and then you finally get the evolution, you can evolve and you have 1 single energy. I don't know. Should I put an EX variant in just in case? So that's the deck. Double Lily, double stage 2. We have Gengar, Shiinotic. Let's do pub before I do ranked. Alright, so does that seem good? I don't think we need Giant Cape because we have 170 HP. And Cape on Gengar puts him at 150, and a lot of Pokemon can do 150 damage. But I guess they wouldn't be able to do 150 unless they have Red. Buzz doing 120, Guz doing 140, Rampardos doing 130. That's the deck list. We have double Lily for max survivability because we're going to be playing stage 2s. Do I think red for the extra damage to secure the kill? I mean, what kind of threshold would Gengar be hitting at red if we wanted to try and red one-shot someone? What kind of Pokemon's at 120 that we need a one-shot? Silvalley's at 110, but it's a non-EX. Rampardos is at 150, also non-EX, and it'll take 50, so it goes down to 100. I don't think there's any like thresholds we want to break through for red, for breakpoints rather. Maybe Lily for survivability might be better. A Giovanni for the Silvally, maybe. But I think we don't have any issues with Silvally once we start getting Gengar on the field. Oh, we're going up against the new Pokemon, Necrozma. This is the next deck we're going to try out once we come back. Alright, ending turn. Like either Sunday or Monday, we'll try that deck out. Okay. We desperately want to try and find a Gengar. Just a base Gengar. Anything, professors. Alrighty. Rare candy. Base Gengar. Ghastly's a 1 retreat cost. Morlul's a 1 retreat cost. Let's put them both down. And let's start swinging in for 50. They are not able to play supporters ever again during the entire match. Which means they can't Lily, unfortunately. I think I'm going to build Gengar EX as the back Ghastly, right? That's probably the play. Since they are trying to put energy on that back. Duskmane. I think I'm just gonna Sabrina, because I can always whatchamacallit, Cyrus's other Pokemon back when I need it. And then we bother this one. Sabrina hit the back. And then if they try to build energy back on this one, then I Cyrus the back. We're going to just mess with them. Mind games right now, right? They're like, yes, all right, I'm going to build the back Pokemon then. So be it. And then we Cyrus him. Catch him off guard. Gengar EX. I just realized we never put a Haunter in the deck. I mean, we're thinning our deck so fast that we can still find rare candy, but we never put Haunter in the deck. We got to get rid of a Lily for a Haunter 100%. All right, Cyrus. Bring him to the front. Bother him again, because when he is finally able to attack, he's losing his energy, and he won't be able to attack with the other Duskmane, unfortunately. This is a very sad situation for our opponent. Yeah, Sabrina and Cyrus has definitely messed him up quite a bit. We got the other Lily. Illuminate. Shiinotic. Illuminate again. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and bother and attack. Because now we have a 50-50 drawing our other rare candy. So we're going to kick out Lily, put in Haunter. And I think the deck's good, man. I think the deck's pretty good. We're ready to go. Getting that early Gengar able to attack and bother so they can't use supporters is wild, man. It shuts them down so quick, and then we can build another Gengar in the back, the EX variant, to be the finisher. We got EX Gengar. Second energy on this Gengar. I can retreat. Put him in the front. Lily lets us heal, but I don't even need to heal because he can't Cyrus and bring that Pokemon anyway, so it doesn't matter about healing. It is punishing, man. This deck is punishing. I think we're good. Let's do it. Why triple Gengar? So we have double of the smaller Gengar, so we can guarantee start attacking for 50 so they can't use supporters, and it's still a threat, and we can literally heal them up, and it still has like a decent amount of HP, 130 for a basic or a non-EX. That's early game aggression, right? And then we build another one in the back. For the extra damage. Haunter. Flip. Because it's only one energy. It's either I go HP Will-O-Wisp for 30 guaranteed. I guess Flip would be better. $50 damage versus 30. Alright, now we're good to go. I'm fully confident this deck might be good, so we're just gonna hop into a ranked match. I'm fully confident that we cooked something up here. So we're going first, and we have more lol. Usually I don't really want to start with Ghastly in the front, unless we were guaranteed the evolution to the baby Gengar. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put more lol in the front and let them be the tank, unfortunately. Oh, we got baby Gengar, but there's no guarantee that we find rare candy too, right? Because if we found rare candy, then we could just start swinging in with the other Ghastly, and that would have been nice. And it would have stopped them from finding supporters. Alright, energy on type null, the usual. Assuming they don't quick blow, we could be in a good spot. Or heads, which they did, never mind. Alright, Pokeball. Oh, that was... Wait, did anyone see that we actually tried to pull the Pokeball up first? And the game did Professor's research? It's not the first time that's happened to us. Alright, I am going to choose to evolve here. And illuminate one time. If he evolves anyways, he kills us no matter what. But I wanted to get at least one single illuminate off. And I think I go... I kind of want to go big Gengar for the front. But I think I could just go baby Gengar. And then swing in for 50 per turn because he can only do 50 back to me. Yeah, I think I'm going to energy and baby Gengar. Alright, so we're going to energy the Ghastly, and then baby Gengar evolve. Oh yeah, that's a good thing we did, because we don't have extra energy for Gengar to actually attack for 100 once our Shiinotic dies here. And as long as we can just Gengar and attack, when they do want to swing in with Rampardos, I think that's okay. Now, arguably, I could just put the other more lol in to stall for time. Because if I put Gengar in, they retreat, go Rampardos, kill me, and then I don't have any other energy left for the other Gengar. So I think I just more lol stall. Which means that the rare candy, I guess, should have gone for the Gengar EX. We're thinking about it right now. We're still thinking, all right? No, I need to put Gengar in. No, I'm flopping all around right now. We needed the baby Gengar in to attack. It puts Silvally in one-shot range, and it also puts the Rampardos in one-shot range once Rampardos comes in to attack. And then we just have to hope they can't kill our Gengar quick enough once we evolve into the shiny Gengar. I think we're figuring out how this deck works. All right, so they win on field. Let's go ahead and end. I think we're kind of figuring out how to make this pilot against a Silvally Rampardos. We need to hit the Silvally with a Gengar, let the Gengar die. Which kind of sucks, because we don't have a giant cape in the deck. But we don't really have room for a giant cape. Let's go again. What's the deck list? 2-1-2 evolution lineup with rare candy and a single Gengar EX. So 3 stage 2 Gengars. Pokeball, double research, Sabrina, Cyrus, Guzma, Lily, and then 2-2 Morlul, Shiinotic. All right, we got Morlul going first. We got Ghastly in the back. And we're going against a Solgaleo Shiinotic. So this is going to be a different Shiinotic matchup. They have Solgaleo, we have Gengar. We'll see which Shiinotic deck is actually better, right? Pop down the double Ghastly. Let's go ahead and research as well. We got the rare candy, we got the Gengar. We're good to go, but we can't swap off of our front Morlul, unfortunately. Kind of wish I just started with Gengar in the front, because we don't have any X speeds, or at least... At the very least, we could be doing at least some kind of damage, right? Something. Maybe I can still catch him off guard. Maybe he does not have a Shiinotic in hand. Maybe no Shiinotic. I should start with Ghastly whenever I can. Yeah, probably. We should probably start with Ghastly whenever. We also don't have Iono in the deck. Do we think Morlul is good here? I don't know. This is rough. Yeah, there's Iono, there's Giovanni, there's a lot of other cards we could throw in, but we don't really have that many cards to get rid of. How's it going, Ryan? Shiinotic. think we're just dead. Gengar didn't stop them from illuminating. Yeah. This deck is interesting. This deck is definitely interesting. Ooh. What do we get rid of then? A Giovanni does make sense if we're keeping the double baby Gengar. We don't have Iono to stop Brick, but we have more Lol Shiinotic, so that's the reason why no Iono. Same thing with no Pokemon Com. No X-Speeds, no Leaf. You would go double EX. I mean, even if we had Gengar EX in the active spot, we're taking 120. We need 3 energy to attack. Solgaleo kills us. We take 240. Yeah, we'd be at 230 HP with a Gengar and no cape. And Lily to heal. Solgaleo 2 shots. No, I haven't tried Ultra Necrozma yet. Believe it or not, we have not gotten lucky on drawing it. We got 6 Xurkitrees. 1 Kartana, 1 Stakataka. Move Guzma for a giant cape. Or Giovanni. Oh, I think that's good enough. What do I get rid of for a giant cape? This deck, man. I can't cook today, chat. Do I think Stakataka pairs up with Solgaleo? I kind of like the Shiinotic or Skarmory. Stakataka is what? 2 energy to attack for 40 damage and you take 20 less. I think Stakataka is probably going to be better in the Necrozma deck, maybe. But I haven't messed around with Necrozma at the moment. Alright, going against Buzz. Go all in, remove Haunter. Go ahead and Pokeball first. Ghastly. good for us. We can rare candy Gengar EX. I think I let the Morlul in the front die, right? Second Ghastly in case they try to Sabrina. Alright, after this turn, they will never be able to Sabrina ever again. And we're swinging in. I mean, this was literally just Gengar without Shiinotic. Maybe I cut one more Lol. One line of more Lol and Shiinotic. So I can put double Giant Cape in. And then that will be the completed deck. Just a single more Lol lineup. Gives us a better chance of starting with Ghastly. And we can build up energy on the first Ghastly and evolve it with the rare candy to the baby Ghastly. Or the baby Gengar for 50 damage. That sounds a lot better, right? But then you gotta also think, what if we just don't have Shiinotic at all and replace Shiinotic with Mythical Slabs? I don't know, man. It's all up in the air, right? Then it's just a Gengar deck. It's not even a Shiinotic Gengar. It's just it's a Gengar deck. Alright, so they can't use supporters, which means they can't use Lusamine, which means they will not be able to attack with Big Beat. And there's no way he stays in the active spot because we're able to do 100 damage and he can't one-shot us. They got Ultra Thrusters out. I guess they could have just attacked for 30, right? I wonder if there is a chance he can actually kill us. Right? I don't know if there's a chance he can one-shot us. But I'm gonna heal just in case. No, there was no way he could one-shot us, right? No. He would have to put Beastite on Buzz with Red. Alright, I think we got this. I think this is a game. I think this is game. And the reason why I'm confident on us winning is because I think Shiinotic is going to guarantee getting us Haunter here. And if it is a Haunter, like so, we just evolve it, do this, and then attack with Spooky Shot. Now, they can retreat with Buzz and then come back in to do a big beat again, but we can Cyrus, and they can't get Cyrus out of our hand because they can't use Mars. So unless they red card, we're guaranteed to keep our hand, evolve into Gengar. Oh wait, they have +1 already. Okay, we gotta kick Morlul out, right? Surely? Wait, why did he not just Ultra Thrusters twice? Does he not know the technique? Are we not in ranked mode? Am I being pranked right now? Can someone explain? I was about to concede because I was like, yeah, he won the game, right? Guaranteed he won. Why did he just not double ultra thrusters and then come in for the attack and win? This is why you never concede early. Even if like in your head you're saying, okay, he's gonna do this 100%, we lost the game. You don't know if the opponent's 100% gonna do that. They could just immediately do something completely different, like what just happened. All right, always play it out until the very end. It could help you get a couple of good, easy, cheeky wins, I guess. Insane, man. Actually insane. I think he just felt bad for us, to be honest. Like 1,000,000% the opponent felt bad. It's once per turn the ability for the one specific Celesteela. If you're playing Buzz and you have double Celesteela on the field, which they did, you use the ability on Celesteela A to switch Buzz out with the Celesteela, and then you use the second ability on Celesteela B to switch the Buzz from the bench back into the active, and then you can Big Beat. They just completely butchered that game. It's rare I'm never facing Charizard or Incineroar today. Maybe they're on vacation. Now, do we think, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe they're on vacation. Maybe there's some algorithm being played here. Do we think we need to change anything with the deck? I think right now we're 1 and 2. Might be too early to tell. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna take a quick small break. And we're gonna come back and play a couple more games here, right? Usually we don't take breaks during us playing Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think we've ever taken a break during streaming Pokemon, but I'm gonna take a small break here. Bathroom break, and then I will be back and we'll play more games, yeah? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, all right, all right. Do we give the Gengar deck another chance, or do we try and do a different deck list idea? Because honestly, I think Gengar is not going to be a good deck list idea. I am down to try Gengar a bit more. We can try Gengar deck a bit more. If you want to make a Psychic deck, I use a Togekiss deck. Yeah, I mean, Togekiss Cynthia is also good, but it's a stage 2, and we also are running stage 2s in here. I kind of, to be honest... What are we at? We're at 1530. I kind of want to play the Beware. And we just try and meme a little bit in online and try to get a win without doing damage, right? I think that's what we should try and do. So we're going to update the deck list. Let's update the deck list here. Let's have a little bit of fun, all right? It's not a very spicy deck. To be fair, it's a 16 trainer Beware deck running Giant Capes Potion, Poke Center Lady, Arida, Blue, Sabrina Cyrus, Ilima to bring back the front just in case we want someone to be a tank. It's not going to be a good deck at all. Hold on, give me 1 second, chat. Still haven't seen Blacephalon. Listen, Blacephalon is on the list. We're gonna make Blacephalon work somehow, one way or another. There's a lot of Pokemon that are on the list that we have not gotten to. Lycanroc, Passimian. We've got Blacephalon. We tried Krookodile. There's Nidoking, Nidoqueen. All right, we're going first. This deck is going to be a very interesting deck. We're basically doing a challenge right now where we are playing a deck where we cannot attack the opponent. We do no damage to the opponent, but we have to somehow come out on top and win. So basically what that means is we need to mitigate every kind of damage. We need to heal everything. We have Giant Cape, Pokecenter Lady, Arida, Blue, all of that good stuff. We only have 2 Pokemon in the deck, 2 basics, and we need 3 energy, and we're doing no damage. We need to flip double heads to put the Pokemon back into the actual deck for them, or no, just knock them out in general. All right, energy. They did how much damage? They landed heads, I think, right? So we're gonna go ahead and air to this. Full heal back up. Beware is coming down. And that's it. Silvalley's here. Silvalley's here. Uh-oh. If they have double supporter, they can win. Uh-oh. So we're not going to be able to Mars, unfortunately, because they do 50 damage, supporter or not. I have to, unfortunately, heal. Stay above 50 and then pray they do not put a supporter down this turn, but odds are we're gonna be getting hit the 100. Okay, and there it is. We go again. All right, let's do it. All right. So there are some other different Pokemon we could throw in. Manaphy is one Pokemon we could toss in just to try and ramp up energy a lot quicker to 3 energy. But I mean, I guess we could. If it's a no damage deck, Manaphy does seem like it makes sense, right? But if we don't start with Manaphy, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything. It's only a 33% chance we do start with Manaphy. If Delcatty doesn't do any damage, we could possibly throw Delcatty in. So this is what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking I build the back. Right? And I just have the front to tank. And we have one single Ilema in the deck, so if we do get hit on the front Pokemon, we can easily just swap it out, keep it alive. It doesn't make sense to swap it out, because... yeah, it doesn't really make sense to swap it out. I don't know why we have Ilema in the deck. I think it's to give us a free swap so we can actually just start swinging if we ever need to. I'm a little confused by the deck list itself. We just slapped together a whole bunch of random stuff, and we're going to see if it works, all right? It is the no damage deck. Yeah, it is the no damage deck. Giant Cape. We got Beware. We got Ilema. I don't know how much damage the other Pokemon does, but I'm gonna save my potions and end turn. This could be it. I think he might be bricking, which is good for us, bad for him, but either way, this could be it. Okay, they have Pachirisu, which doesn't help them. They have Xurkitree, which might do something. All right, Graveler to 60. Ooh, here it comes. Oh, I am nervous right now, all right? Ilema, take out Beware. We lose the Giant Cape. We do get Beware back, which is good. Boom. I can put... I don't want to put Stuffle back down yet, right? Because I can't switch back to the Beware. I want to wait another turn at least. And then we super powered Hug. We need 2 heads. Ugh, okay. All right, listen. If you roll double heads or double tails, I think you're guaranteed to roll double heads the next time. Wait, they just one-shot us. Never mind. I thought that was the stage 2. That was the stage 1. Wait, they one-shot even if we have a... what? Even if we have Giant Cape. Have I done any challenges? The only challenges we've done have been max damage, and that's it. We haven't done any other challenges. Okay, we're going second. Do we think we need Manaphy in the deck? That's why I add some Pokemon. Yeah, but it wouldn't be a challenge, right? All right, look, we're going second. Let's reset everything. We're going second. Let's reset. We're going up against Buzz, Celesteela, Kartana, etc. This deck is supposed to be a don't do any damage and we win the game kind of deck, right? That's the type of deck that we're trying to play. That's the type of deck that we're trying to utilize and make sense with. We could also add other Pokemon like Manaphy, Pachirisu, I guess. I don't know. Other energy building Pokemon. I think we're okay though. I want to say I think we're fine. All energy should go to Stuffle anyways, but I guess I could technically be building double Stuffle. Because if I use Manaphy and we build double Beware, they would have to kill Manaphy and then kill the Beware and then kill the other Beware, and we have multiple chances. So I guess I could technically throw in Manaphy in the deck, right? I could kick out blue, maybe. Alright, so we evolve. We go ahead and air to this. And then we end turn. They gotta swing. And we gotta find healing. They're putting us down to 100. If they have Lusamine in the hand, then they win the game. Moment of truth. Do we find any kind of healing? Double potion? Something. Something. I could have Mars'd him. Maybe Mars was actually the play. Okay, you know what? Never mind. They can't Lusamine this turn because they don't get energy unless they just swap off Kartana, lose that energy. Wait, no, they can't. They can't. They can't even Lusamine even if they swap off Kartana here. Okay, so bad news and good news. Bad news is we don't have any way to survive when Buzz comes in here. Like, period. The blue card sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Blue kind of just sucks. Yeah, you know what? I think we kick out blue, we put Manaphy, and we'll try again. All right. Let's go next. Let's go next. There's no way, right? Even if I do, I have to survive one more hit on my Stuffle or my Beware. Go down to 20 HP. They still have another Kartana in the back ready to go. Let's go next. I will get rid of blue. I'll add Manaphy, because even if we start with Manaphy, it doesn't matter. Even if we don't start with Manaphy, I guess it doesn't matter. And this will be the new Beware deck. New and improved. Which makes me wonder, why do we have Ilima in the deck then? If we're gonna... Actually, Ilima is just in case we don't start with Manaphy. That's the idea. Yeah, I admit, blue's the dead card. How's it going, IKO? Alright, we're going first. Because, like, if we go first, Manaphy's a dead card unless we pull Ilima, right? I guess we Giant Cape and we end turn. Let's go ahead. I guess we're just gonna slow build. Beware is coming out. We have, so the good thing is we have Arida and Double Potion. That's the only good news. Everything else is like we're screwed right now. All right. Sabrina does nothing. We gotta wait. Manaphy. Okay, Manaphy's kind of worthless. We'll still put Manaphy down, I think. They need to get 3 kills. It doesn't hurt. I could probably like swap to the other. I don't know. We need to land double heads anyways. Let's do it. Oh, 1. Ah, okay. We're still fine. Even if they want a Sabrina kill Manaphy, it's still okay. They need to kill 3 of our Pokemon. Oh, wait. Here comes Meowscarada. If we knock out Meowscarada, this is going to be huge. Because they're only doing 60. And I think... Oh, this is going to be big. Let's go ahead and Arida. Potion. We full heal everything back up. Sadly, energy does have to go to Manaphy because we don't have the other basic Pokemon. And then we'll super powered hug. No. Yeah, Beedrill can steal the energy, so maybe I double up on energy on Beware and not Manaphy. Oh, they landed the heads. Do we have Poke Center Lady in the deck? We do, right? We do have one. Plus energy, giant cape. They can't one-shot, right? So I'm just gonna end turn for now. Damage. As long as they don't roll heads here. Okay. We are off to a good start. They still can't one-shot, right? I think Beedrill does 80 damage, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's keep all the cards we have in hand. Let's super powered hug one more time. Oh, man. This is rough. This is rough. This is not looking good. Trying to make Beware work is insane. You basically need to make a 25% with coin flips multiple times. Alright, so we're in one-shot range to a Beedrill. Yeah, we're in one-shot range. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research because we're going to potion the front anyways. Potion keeps us alive from... Yeah, Manaphy did nothing. No, Manaphy was actually kind of garbage here. Do you think instead of... Oh, one more? Ah. Oh. Dude, how many times do we have to roll heads? This is still fine. If we top deck another Beware, we can evolve in an Ilima, and then they've done no damage to us. We've reset the entire playing field, right? There goes the Poke Center Lady, which I will use again to keep us alive. All right, super powered hug. Let's go. One more, one more. Let's go. Oh, we finally got one kill. Dude, that took forever and a half, man. We got one. We're on the field. We're officially on the field and they can't kill us, right? This is perfect. We have 3 cards remaining, which means we could finally get another Beware. 33% chance. Meowscarada can't kill us. They are Omega Bricking on the, okay, they got the Beedrill, never mind. But Beedrill can't kill, and if they put Beedrill in, all we need is 1 EX kill and we win. So are they going to take the risk? They are not taking the risk. They are going in with Meowscarada. Pokeball is coming out of getting out of my hand. Ooh, we got Cyrus in hand. That does absolutely nothing. I don't know why we have Cyrus. Yeah, I actually don't know why we have Cyrus. I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to Ilima. I'm gonna Ilima. This makes sense to Ilima right here. Ilima is technically like a Koga, right? Where now I can put Stuffle in, full HP, and then I go Beware. And then I put Stuffle in the back, and then I put energy on Stuffle, and then I can start swinging in again, full HP, and they can't kill us. And we have more chances to flip double heads again. Meowscarada is out of here, man. One more. We need one more kill, and Beedrill can't one-shot us. And by the time we even do anything, we have another Beware ready to go. Oh, this is looking good. Okay, now we're in one shot of Beedrill. Yeah, we're in one shot range of Beedrill. In all honesty, if we had like a big Malasada in the deck, that would have been better than this Cyrus. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and Mars him because we have nothing else to play, right? We have nothing else to play. All right. Beware is coming down. 2 heads, 2 heads, 2 heads. One more, one more, one more. No! We're so close. We're so close. We're so close, dude. Oh! Oh! Come on. Come on, man. I really wish we had more healing and we had another Aerida or a big Malasada over that whatever card we just played. This is it. Moment of truth. This is for everything, man. Double heads and we win the game. One more. No. It's okay. They can't one-shot us. And unless they have a Team Rocket Grunt, we get to attack one more time. Okay. One more time. Everyone, hold. Hold, hold, hold. Whew, here we go. Here we go. Super powered hug. 2 heads is all we need. Come on, Beware. You can do it. One more. No. 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 We were so close, dude. We were so close. Do you think we needed to? Okay, we're taking Cyrus out. Should we put in another Poke Center lady for healing and cleansing? We're taking Cyrus out, bro. If we had another healing item, we could have technically won, theoretically speaking. Like one other healing item, we could have technically won. Oh, that was so close. Take Manaphy out, run Celestic Town Elder. Manaphy is for the early ramp. But we could add Celestic Town Elder if you think Manaphy is garbage. We can add both. Poke Center Lady and Celestic Town Elder. Okay, the deck list is updated. Celestic Town Elder only brings back basics. Oh, no, you're right, right? No, yeah, you're right. Change energy, change energy. Okay, okay. No, yeah, you're right. Take Sabrina out as well. I mean, Sabrina could make a Sabrina into an EX and then kill the EX, but technically you're right. I do think Sabrina could be good because we can knock out an EX and get double. We got double potion. I'm down to put a big Malasada. Change energy. Okay. Bro, that was insane. Let's go. At Team Rocket to stall. Shaman for healing? Maybe. What's the... Oh, hold on. Primarina can heal 30 for Pokemon that have water... No, it's water Pokemon. Right? It's water Pokemon? Yeah, never mind. I guess Shaman is the only way we could heal. Run double Ilima, you think? Alright, look. The only reason why I don't want to run double Ilima is because I don't have another full art Ilima. We're going first, though. Alright, we got double Stuffle. I think I just cape the back and end turn and build the back Pokemon, because if we find an Ilima, we can swap off the front. All right, let's Professor's research. We're building the back. We're going back, Pokemon. End turn. Do we let the front die? We let it die, right? I think we let the front die here. We can't save Stuffle in the front. All right, so they're a little afraid. They're swapping out. We need, unfortunately, we need 2 energy on the Stuffle in the front to even do anything. So I will go and build energy on this. Poke Center Lady the back. More energy on the back means they're going to do more damage to the back, right? And then we're going to end turn. Because we need to find some way to swap from Stuffle over to Beware. Putting more energy and then putting energy on the front means that they're just going to keep doing more damage, aka 60 damage per turn. And we also have to be at max HP to guarantee kill a Giratina without them killing us. Alright, this is going to be It's gonna be sketchy. Poke Center lady, the back. Potion the back as well, I think. And then we're gonna enter. I know we can attack for 40, it doesn't matter. This is supposed to be the no damage attacking deck. Okay. We live just enough to survive. No, we don't. We don't. Dang, this Tapu Lele in the front is the most obnoxious Tapu Lele we've seen. And without an Ilima or an Erida, we are screwed right now. I think we're dead unless I wait one more turn. No, this isn't ranked mode. We can't. There would be no way we could win with ranked. I'm gonna end third. Why don't I use Sabrina? Because they'll go to the Oricorio and then swap back to Tapu Lele. And we'll be in the same spot. 3 energy on Giratina, 1 energy on Still Valley. Sabrina wouldn't change right now. Okay, we officially lost. I don't, unless I have another potion by chance. No, we officially lost. Who knows? Maybe the Giratina will be afraid to jump in and do anything, right? Question mark. No, yeah, that's GG. Game over. If I had a Shaman, I would have survived. Maybe Shaman we need. Do you think we throw in Shaman? Because starting with Stuffle so we can start building energy is always good. I think the deck's good, man. I want to say the deck's good. Have I reached Masters already? No, not yet. We're trying out too many random decks. We tried out Gengar, Shiinotic, Krookodile, Snorlax, stuff like that, so we're losing a bit. Alright, we're going second with Stuffle. We got double Stuffle. I could technically put double down, it doesn't matter, right? Worst thing that they do right now is going to be Mars or red card turn 1. Also, yeah, true. Let's go ahead. Stuffle, Guzma, and end turn. Now, I don't know if Guzma does anything. Because if we're attacking, right, and we're doing no damage, do we still get afflicted with Barb or Rocky Helmet? I don't think so, right? So I don't think Guzma does anything. So we could kick Guzma out, go another Big Malasada, or go another Erida for healing. Oh, this will be good. If we can land double heads on Zero Aura in the front, that means we can kill one of the EX Pokemon and we guarantee win. Let's go ahead and research. Double Poke Center Lady. Uh-oh. Double Poke Center Lady. No potion. Cable. I guess Guzma does have use here in this deck, right? Because if I top deck Beware Guzma to remove that before we kill would have been nice. Ooh, here it comes. Moment of truth. I'm nervous. We got it. We got Beware. I don't know why I'm running double Pokeball. I just realized, I think when I was making this deck, I just put the cards that I usually run in the other decks, and I just keep forgetting. This is only a 2 basic Pokemon deck. We don't need double Pokeball, right? Anyways, super powered hug. It's okay. We have Poke Center Lady. They're doing 50 damage max. Pikachu's doing 150. We lost the game. Never mind. Okay, so maybe we take out one Pokeball. And we put in what? A big Malasada, Arida, or Leaf. Maybe Leaf, actually, because I could always Leaf and not use Arida or Ilima. Beware deck is all about luck. All right, let's go. We are improving this deck game by game. True. We're gonna make this the most optimal. Wait, do we need Guzma in the deck? Because do we get hit with an... If we don't Guzma a Pokemon that has Barb on it or Rocky Helmet and then we attack, do we take damage back? No, right? So technically Guzma can also get kicked out, I think. All right, we're going second. We got Stuffle in the active, and we have energy advantage. Ooh, and against a Giratina. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might be able to knock out a Giratina. We might be able to. They're gonna Broken Space Bellow. Good turn one for them. The funny thing is, our games are going to be very quick and easy to play. Big Malasada, Arida. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's Giant Cape. And we end turn. I'll be able to Mars next turn if they don't put any other Pokemon down. Red card. Uh-oh. I should have Marsed him. Okay, never mind. We got Beware. We're good. We're cooking. They need a Broken Space Bellow one more time. I'm not going to Mars them. I said I would, but I'm not. And the main reason why is because they are bricking on their energy or their Pokemon right now. And if they can't find another Pokemon, we are coming in for the hug. And 2 heads is all we need to win the game. No! Okay, come on. No Pokemon. No Pokemon. No Pokemon. Wait, they have a Pokemon in hand. They Pokeballed. Why are they not putting it down? Is it because they're afraid of Sabrina? Celesteela can't take Giratina out of the active spot, thankfully. So we don't have to worry about Celesteela. Giratina is still stuck, and they can't Leaf out because they used Professor's Research. So they would have to lose double energy here, aka put I was gonna say put Metal Energy on the front and then lose both Metal Energy and then Broken Space Bellow to get 3 Psychic Energy. I think that would have been the better play. I mean, I don't know. Let's go ahead and Mars. Super powered hug. We could win right here, right now. Oh, okay. No Giovanni, right? No Giovanni. Come on, we got one more chance. Stuffle, that's nice to have in the back. Poke Center Lady does nothing. Come on! Double heads. That's all we need. Double heads, please. One more. Let's go! Giratina is knocked out. We got +2. Now, I know they can Lusamine, but we just did a Mars. So hopefully we Marsed it out of their hand. And I'm oh wait, no, they have double energy. Okay, well anyways, they still need to run double head. They need to run heads themselves, right? This game is literally going to be a back and forth with heads and heads. Okay, they got heads. There's still a chance we win. But we have to top deck. Okay. All right. 3 energy and turn. Or actually Sabrina. Because if they want to actually use Celesteela again, they have to retreat off of Giratina. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's wait. Okay, it's a good thing we actually did that too. Because I think they were getting ready to bring in the Necrozma and then use Lusamine. They can still use Lusamine, by the way. Ooh. There was Lusamine. Double. I feel like I would put I would put the metal there. Okay, that bought us 1 turn. That bought us 1 turn. Come on. No! If they have another Lusamine, we lose. I just have to end turn. If they have another Lusamine, we lose the game. Okay, we're good. We're not good. Never mind. We're not good. What a weird match. Yeah, what a weird match. Okay, Guzma needs to get kicked out, right? Like 1,000,000%. We're good, we're not good. Necrozma and Beware, 2 Pokemon you've never seen in ranked. That was not ranked. That was public matches. Yeah, that was public matches. There's no way we'd be able to actually do ranked mode with Beware and get away with it, you know? Now, sadly, we do not have another full art Erida, but I will put Erida double just to have it. Oh, dang, it's already 1 o'clock. Oh, snap. All right, chat. We've been live a little bit longer than I would have hoped for. I wanted to try and get 1 win with Beware. Maybe I'll try later today if I do have time, but odds are I probably don't. I gotta prep. We have family coming over, and I still need to get a lot of stuff done around the house, unfortunately. There is a clip that's been posted. I don't know when the next YouTube video will be, because we didn't get any good games today. But we're not going to be live tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, we're not going to be live. Sunday, I'll try to go live. I'll try and go live Sunday. Or maybe if I have time later today. We'll see. Most likely not. I got to work on stuff around the house for relatives coming in and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much love, all of that good stuff. Next time, we will 100% make Beware get a win. We got a lot of good clips and a good, like, exciting moments. So if anything, be on the lookout for clips and YouTube shorts being posted. But other than that, the next video might take a bit until we actually get some good footage recorded. And then we'll also try Necrozma when we play next time as well. So thank you guys for hanging out and being here. Much love. I will be on again Monday guaranteed. But every other day, Friday and Saturday, definitely not. So yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. All that good stuff. Thanks for all the likes today. Check out the new YouTube shorts, and I will see you guys again hopefully Monday.